Hello. This video is going to walk you through integrating WebAssign into Canvas for the first time. If you don't have access to your upcoming term's Canvas course, you can practice these steps in any existing Canvas course that you have available to you. So first, from the dashboard in Canvas, you just want to open up whatever course you want to try out these steps, whether it's the actual course or a current course. So I'm just going to click here to open up this course. The first thing I want to do is add the Cengage tool to this left-hand menu on right here. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on Settings at the bottom of the menu on the left-hand side. Next, at the top, we're going to click on the Navigation tab. And we can see those menu items that are currently visible. Scroll down towards the bottom of this screen, and you'll see tools that are not visible. You want to find the Cengage tool in the list that you have available in your LMS, and you want to click and drag the Cengage tool into that visible section. It doesn't matter where you place this because this is not a tool that your students will be able to see. This tool is strictly for instructors and maybe also their teaching assistants as well, if they have those kinds of permissions. So now the Cengage tool has been dragged up to the section. Again, you can place it wherever you want. You can click Save. Now you can see that you have the Cengage tool on the left-hand side towards the top. I'm going to now click on the Cengage tool. The very first time you do this, you may be prompted, you will be prompted with a sign-in screen. So if you've never used a Cengage product within Canvas, you're going to sign into your Cengage account with your existing credentials. You will also see an acknowledgement screen. This is going to show up in the form of a pop-up. So if you don't see it, if it doesn't just kind of appear to you, hover your mouse on your taskbar and see if you see that pop-up. Another way you're going to notice this is if it cycles you back to the sign-in screen. If it cycles you back, that means you haven't clicked on that acknowledgement screen to allow Cengage to integrate with your Canvas course. Okay, once you've taken care of that, you're going to see this screen. We have three options: add a homework platform, add Cengage Infuse, and add an ebook. So for this particular course, we are using WebAssign. It includes the e-textbook, and it is a homework platform. So we're going to actually click on Add Homework Platform on the upper right-hand side. Now we're going to see a list of titles that have been deployed to your Canvas LMS at your school. So you may have so many titles that have been deployed, it might be easier for you to just type in the box, maybe the author's name, and that will shorten that list for you. Lucky for us, this particular title that I'm looking for is already visible. So I'm going to click on Link to Course on the right-hand side. If for some reason you don't see your book, you need to message your Cengage account executive, and we will assist you with making sure to get that content deployed over to your Canvas LMS system. So we're going to click on Link to Course. So you have four options when you're setting up your course in Canvas. The first is to create a new course. So you're starting from scratch. Setting up a course would be that first option. The second option, copying an existing course. So if you've taught this course before and you have some courses that maybe you want to copy from, you can use that option. When you click on the radio button, you'll see a list of courses that you could choose from. If you received a course key from one of your colleagues, maybe they've taught this course before and they're sharing their course key with you, to help you have an easier onboarding experience with setting up your course, you can paste in that course key and then click verify. And then add in some additional details about this specific semester. And then finally, if you've got a course that's already been set up in your Cengage account, which would also be your case, then you'll click on Link to an Existing Course. Once you're there, you're going to see a list of courses that are available to be linked with your Canvas course. So I'm going to actually select this course, and then I'm going to click Continue. And because we've already set up the course for this particular course already in Canvas and already in WebAssign, all the details are already there. And so it takes us back into our modules page in Canvas, and here is a link to that course. What you want to do when you create that first initial link, it is going to create this default module at the bottom of your Canvas modules page. What you'll want to do is you're going to want to rename this link. So this is the link that students are going to use to access and register for WebAssign that very first time. And so we want to make that plain and very clear to students. So you want to click on the three dots on the right-hand side, and you want to click on Edit. And before the course code, I'm going to add some language. And then I'll click Update. And then this link actually needs to be in a more prominent position. So if I have a module where I usually place that introductory information for students, I want that link to go there as well. So I'm going to actually move this to my course orientation module in Canvas. Okay, so this is that initial link students click on. When they click on it, it's going to take them to this page where they'll have to click Load. And then when they click Load WebAssign, it's going to open in a new window or tab on their web browser. And on that web browser for students is they'll be prompted to either create a Cengage account or log in and register for the first time. Okay, so that's where it will take them. For faculty, when you click on it, it'll take you into your WebAssign account where you can see all the courses that you have set up in WebAssign, and it will also allow you to manage that course in WebAssign. So I'm going to close that for now. And let's go back over to modules. So WebAssign, with the integration, you can have grade sync. And the way to do that is to do deep linking. So what you want to do, so for instance, week 1, maybe you're covering part of chapter 1 in week 1, you want to link to those assignments that you're holding students accountable for. So we're going to go back to the Cengage tool this time, and we're going to click on Select Content. Okay, so I'm going to click Expand All, and let's see. So here is an outline of the activities that are available in that WebAssign course. And you can preview the content to see exactly what you're linking over. So this is that Getting Started assignment. Okay. So I want to check the box for that. I do want students to do that. Let me click the preview here. This is the chapter 1 homework. Okay. I do want them to do that. So I'll check the box. And okay, so it's chapter 2 pre-lecture. Okay, so So I'm going to close that. So I'm going to hold on to just these two first items, the getting started and then the chapter 1 homework. And then I'm going to click continue in the bottom right hand corner. And maybe one other thing I want to add, let me go back. I also want to add a link to chapter 1. So I'll go back to select content. And I'll just put a link to the chapter 1. Well, to the actual book actually, into this module as well. Okay, so now everything again is going into this default module, and these little placeholders where it says when it's imported, you can definitely remove those. I'm going to remove those. Okay. And then I'm going to move the contents of this module into module 1. So I'm going to move contents to module 1 or to week 1. All right, so then all of those items, so we have the registration link here. I'm going to reorder that and publish it. I also want to publish this one. Okay. So there's the ebook, and then here's an assignment. The getting started assignment. Okay. So, okay. Modules. So this is the getting started, and this is the chapter 1 assignment. And then when I go to grades, I'll see that there is a column for those 2 graded items in the grade book. So there, for additional training resources on the Canvas integration, WebAssign, Cengage does offer a excellent training site. Oh, that's for my tab. Let me correct that. Oh, not for Blackboard though. So these are platform specific. And then if you want more information about the integration piece, you can do WebAssign on Canvas. And so the resources on this page will be more geared towards integration questions. There are video snippets on how to do specific things. And then there are full-length webinars that you can watch on demand. And then if we kind of go back out, as far as managing your WebAssign course, the video snippets and the guide, the instructor guide, is very helpful. So I'll click there. And so this is a searchable database with resources to help answer questions. So if you prefer to like look at things and read instructions rather than like watching a video and seeing the instructions, then this guide is very helpful as well. But also feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to help answer any questions that you may have. You also have a dedicated digital success specialist, Tabitha Casey. She can help you with setting up your WebAssign course, helping answer questions about WebAssign and the different functionalities that are available within WebAssign. My name is Ebony Bullock, and I'm here to help. Thank you.